Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie, and I am a hypnotherapist and a tarot reader, and I am here to combine those two things on YouTube. My idea with combining tarot and hypnotherapy is going to work a little bit like this. If you're on my channel, you probably are already familiar with tarot pick-a-cards and how those work. So that's going to be the main bread and butter, so to speak. The main videos are going to be tarot pick-a-card videos. So I will have probably 3 piles in each of my videos. And each video will be a particular topic. What are you needing to release right now? What are you needing to bring more of into your life? What is a message from my spirit guides or from my inner child, or even past life regressions, possibly I could go into. And I feel like once we get those messages, once those come through and we have an idea of what you need to hear as a collective and as an individual, then each of those piles will have some kind of theme appear, right? So it'll typically be releasing shame and doubt, or shame and fear, or bringing in more confidence, or releasing fears of taking the next step and empowering you to take the next step, or really anything with that, releasing limiting beliefs around money, something along those lines. Every pile is going to have its own unique flavor and its own unique theme. And then I'm going to take that theme and I'm going to write a hypnosis script for that. And I'm going to post that in a completely separate video. So it'll be its own thing. It'll be its own playlist. You can go and just listen to those if you want, or you can go straight from the pile to the hypnosis video and really take that message that you have received. You've gotten the information, but how many times do we fall short on that, right? We watch the tarot, we get the information, and then it feels really empowering in the moment, and then we just forget about it. We forget we watched the video, we forget about the message, and that's it. Well, my plan is to then take that message and put it into a hypnosis. And I'm going to talk about what hypnosis is in just a second, so keep watching if that's something that you want to learn a little bit about. But essentially, it's a shortcut into your subconscious mind. And so it's easier for somebody to take these messages and these things that you are needing to integrate or release in your life. And it's like a shortcut. It's the ultimate life brain hack that a lot of people don't know about. And so we'll take that message, and within the hypnosis, you will actually be able to start integrating that message into your life a lot easier, really without that much effort on your part. Like I said, it's like a shortcut to your subconscious, which just makes everything easier. And so that's kind of the idea. We'll do the tarot pick a card, the oracle card reading, and then you can follow up with the hypnosis video to integrate that into your everyday life. Now, you're probably wondering, what is hypnosis and why do I need to listen to that, right? And I think a lot of people have this perception of hypnosis as stage hypnosis. If you've ever gone to a stage show or a Ren fair or anything where there's a hypnotist who's making people take their clothes off on stage or cluck like a chicken or do really funny things on stage for entertainment purposes. And while that is one piece of hypnosis and it's something that people do, hypnotists do, it's not something that I have learned and it's not something that I'm doing. Hypnotherapy is something completely different. And that's kind of the trend that I'll be taking here on YouTube. Now, I don't really want to call it hypnotherapy because I feel like hypnotherapy is more of a one-on-one type situation. So that would be you and me working one-on-one, where I can specifically tailor what I'm telling you and the suggestions I'm giving you in hypnosis to you and what you need to hear. It almost feels like entering into this really deep meditative state. And so when you do watch these videos, you're going to want to find a space and some time where you have time alone, you're in a quiet space, you have headphones that you can listen to. Before bed is a really great time to do that and to listen to those hypnosis videos, because we actually enter into hypnosis every night before we go to sleep. It's like that weird space in between sleep and awake. And I think we've all know what that space is. It's kind of the space where people will sleep talk or sleepwalk. It's just a very highly suggestible state, which is why it works so well for that. So in these hypnosis videos, I will take you into that really deep hypnosis meditative state, if you will, where I will then walk you through maybe some guided imagery, maybe just suggestions about the topic at hand. And as you lay there and you listen to them and you take the visuals and you go through all of that, you will be able to, your subconscious will take all that in. And as your subconscious takes that in, it's going to make it easier to harness that in your everyday life. So my plan, again, is to have the tarot bring the messages. What is it that you need to work on? What is it that you need to bring into your life? What is it that you need to release? And then you drop into hypnosis. You listen to those hypnosis scripts when you can, and it just embeds it. It integrates it into your subconscious. And that's what makes this channel different from traditional tarot videos, where they're giving you the messages and they're truly insightful. I watch so many tarot pick a card channels, and I love all these readers on here. But the difference between those and mine is that I'm going to give you something that actually helps to integrate it into your real life. So if this is something that interests you, you want to get those messages, but you also want to take it to the next level and integrate them into your brain and into your everyday life so that you can actually start to see changes in that, hit subscribe, hit follow along, because that is exactly where we're headed. And as I build this channel and as I get more hypnosis videos up onto the channel, you don't have to link those to the tarot readings. Yes, they'll be there if that feels, if you feel called to that, but you can also go straight into my playlist with just the hypnosis videos and pick one that calls to you. If you are specifically dealing with a confidence issue and you find a hypnosis video on that, go ahead and just listen to that. I also recommend listening to them multiple times. Sometimes it does take more than one hypnosis session for that really to sink in. And the more you listen to it, the stronger it's just going to get, the stronger it's going to feel, and the more you're able to embody that in your everyday life. So please follow along. If there's a specific topic that you want me to cover, please comment it today on this video. I will keep this one up as an introduction to myself and to the channel, teach you how to use it, but also as a way for me to know what you want. You can put suggestions for tarot card readings. We can put suggestions for hypnosis. Sometimes I might just put hypnosis up there if I feel like they worked really well for somebody, and they might not be linked directly to a tarot reading. So please give me your ideas on stuff that you'd want to see. Let me know if this is working for you. I'd be really interested to get feedback, just as I'm starting to get started in this. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.